artists and thank them for their musical contribution to our history, okay? First I came with Justin Timberlake and Timberland. I'm bringing Sexy back. That was released in 2006. Okay, so shout out to Memphis, Tennessee for Justin Timberlake, excuse me. And shout out to Norfolk, Virginia for Timberland, okay? Two legends in music. Thank you for your musical contribution to our history. Okay, Snoop Dogg. Come on, really the names that I'm saying, I don't really need to tell y'all where they're from because they all like legends right now. You know what I mean? But let's say it. Snoop Dogg, Sensual Seduction. Now, that came out in 2008. You know what I liked about that? Because that was one of the first songs I remember when Snoop first dropped. And he was with When I Met You Last Night, Baby, before you opened up your cat. But then in 2008, he came with Sensual Seduction. I love when the artists become mature in their music. I've seen it with Jadakiss. I've seen it with Jay-Z. I've seen it with Snoop Dogg. I've seen it with Nas. You know, even P. Diddy, as one of the biggest producers out there, you know, I've seen the music mature. And these are people that I followed their careers from day one. Day one, all right? I'm not new to this, baby. I'm true to this. Okay, so shout out to Snoop Dogg in Long Beach, California, okay? Thank you, sir, for your musical contribution to our history. Beyonce, do I need to say anything? Houston, we have a problem? I don't never need to say anything about the Queen Bee, okay? Y'all already know. I'm just going to say Partition came out in 2013, and I'm going to leave that where it is because she's worldwide. Y'all know who she is, darling, okay? So I don't have to get into the Queen, okay? And of course, she married a Brooklynaire, a Brooklynite, okay? A legend in himself, Mr. Jigga Jay-Z, Sean Carter, okay? And there you have that. Okay, now, Mr. Teddy Pendergrass, baby, listen. May you rest in peace, sir. The man ain't even alive and still can play his music and just have women just like, why? Where he at? What they do? What they say, okay? Mr. Teddy Pendergrass, okay? Now, I did not know that he was from King Street, South Carolina, okay? I always thought that he was from Philly, okay? Let me send my love to the Philly sound, baby, because I love the sound that comes out of Philly, okay? Listen, I could have played Miss Patti LaBelle all day, but we would sit here all night. It's just like Beyonce. I'd be scared to play some of her music because I'm not sure I'm picking the right one. That is the same thing with Miss Patti LaBelle, legend. Robin Thicke, baby, okay? All right, then we came with Mr. Billy Paul, okay? Now, let me just give you a little information. Mr. Billy Paul was from Pennsylvania, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, okay? Sleep in peace, sir. And thank you, Mr. Teddy Pendergrass and Billy Paul for your musical contribution to our history. That song I played for you came out in 1975, okay? It was sexiness going on back then in poetry, okay? He was knowing how to tell a woman that let's make a baby. Now, I don't know about you. Now, I don't want no more kids. But if my husband came and said it like that, I don't know. In my head, I don't know. Let's make a baby. All right? So, yes, Mr. Billy Paul. Sorry, Facebook, they're putting y'all through trouble today. Okay, so Mr. Billy Paul came out in 1975, and y'all made some of you older ones, you know, that are a little bit more familiar with his music. Okay, y'all know Me and Mrs. Jones, legendary song, classic. Okay, so he is the originator of that song. Okay, then we came with Mr. Will Down, and everyone knows that he's one of my favorite jazz vocalists out there, you know, and yes, he did Allen in 1997. And that's when I was really just getting into jazz during that time. And that was one of the first songs that I picked up. So when I heard that, I just knew I was in love and I was going to buy all of his albums forevermore. And it's never stopped. I always invest in his music. It's worth it. I don't buy songs. I don't just download tracks. Yes, I still buy CDs because I believe that those are going to be collector's items. They probably are right now. Just like Beanie Babies, just like Hot Wheel cars. Collector's items. Okay, so shout out to Brooklyn, New York for Mr. Will Downing. Still love your music, sir, and thank you for all of the musical contribution that you give to our American history. Okay, Miss Jill Scott. Okay, The Way. Let me tell you something. That's another Philly sound. Philadelphia. The sound is, come on, Philly. Jasmine Sullivan. Stop playing. Y'all know these people. Okay, so Miss Jill Scott. Okay, Miss Jill Scott, honey. Okay, her first album and all the others afterwards, I just love her. Okay, I just love her. Her music resonates with me. She is sexy. All the artists that I play, either their lyrics were sexy or they themselves are sexy, so you can't help but to hear it in the music. Miss Jill Scott is one of those for me. Okay, Beyonce is that for me. Okay, these are women that they have that sexiness. They're born with it. You know what I mean? Beyonce came out with yo. Can you say yeah? It was sexy, young. Okay, young, still a teenager and young. Okay. She exuberated naturally. Miss Jill Scott, naturally. Okay, Will Downing, naturally. Teddy Pendergrass, naturally. Billy Paul, naturally. Okay, natural. Okay, so shout out again to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Okay, the Whispers, In the Mood. Listen, that song came out in 1987. Honey, I was a little girl. Okay, what I knew about that? It was my mama and them for it. Them three women I named, rest in peace, those beautiful women. My mother, my Aunt Loretta and Aunt Sylvia, they introduced me to the Whispers really, really young. I have their whole catalog. I just want to shout out to those two twins, Mr. Walter and Scotty Scott, okay? Those men have to be well into their 70s. But when I tell you those are the baddest scatness, for lack of a better word, scatness twins that ever did it, okay? If you don't know about the Whispers, download that. Okay, for all of y'all new up-and-coming singers, if y'all want to learn about some range and, you know, a variety of singing, you want to go to the Whispers. If you want to know a little bit about scatting, Will Downing got a mean scat too. But those twins from the Whisper, legends, okay? So I want to give my love to Watts, California for these legendary twins, and then my love to Los Angeles, California, because that's where the whole group was originally founded. Shout out to the Whispers. They all still exist. I think they are still performing. I love their music, okay? Then we got Robin Thicke, Lost Without You. Okay, 2006. Now, I brought Robin Thicke because that was my song. All right, now, hold on. Let me just shout out Los Angeles, California before I get into this Warm Mac and Warm Out, because you got to get the song, honey. You got to get the song, and then I'm going to head out of here, okay? I'm going to dedicate this to my older sister, Sincere Ray, okay? Because, honey, she's sexy, all right? I used to watch her in the kitchen, mama telling her to cook, and she be in there with this grown music and my little self listening, ear jacking, and now today, I love this music. And when she plays these songs, okay, woman to woman, she used to play that young, okay? It was sexy, all right? And those two young men I named, my nephews, that's their mama, okay? I believe in love everlasting. I can understand that Houdini was a great magician. I gotta get this. He can crack a lock. Oh yes, he could, from man-made possessions. Y'all know about this. But my heart is nothing like those pots. All right, let me go. Okay. All right, so anyway, this is Warm Mac and Warm Mac. It's called Baby, I'm Scared of You. Okay, now if you know anything about Bobby Womack, okay, this is his family. I don't believe in magic. Sexiness ain't magic. I believe in sexiness everlasting. That's the cold show, though. Don't go pulling up. All right, listen. Let me go. Thank y'all so much for joining me, okay? I'm going to rock y'all to this song, but I thank y'all for participating in my 15 minutes or more of fun. NadinePoetry1, the apple, the peach. I'm going to make that pop for Thanksgiving, okay? And some days I go a little longer, but you came for the good word, and I came to feed your soul. So I want to thank y'all again for joining with me and getting some of this good poetry. I thank you to all and every for joining me tonight. And again, my name is NadinePoetry1 on Imperfect Poetry Thursday. Okay, please join me again next week. I will be live on TikTok. I will be live on Instagram. I will be live on YouTube, and I will be live on Facebook and Threads. I will see you soon. And also I wanted to say, Sandy Pink is still going, darling. I am 100 pages over now since the day a few days ago, but I'm over 100 pages, and it's taken a while because the book has got to be well researched and make sense, even though it's a novel. So I hope you guys partake in my literature and my novel when the book is completed. I think that it's going to be a page turner for us. Oh, we got some scandalous in there, darling. I can fall down on my knees. But as for tonight, please continue to pray for me as I will pray for you. I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. Have a good one. I can understand that. Wait a minute. Let me listen. I need a man to a disappearing net. But I really turn you on and on. I wonder